Hey guys, it's Trish. Welcome to the next episode of Crazy Cancer Chronicles. Welcome to my kitchen. Not that you can see a whole bunch, but anyway, today I have my second round of chemo, and I thought I'd talk a little bit about prep and what I do to prep for going to chemo. All right, so first of all, I take a shower. Obviously, it's called basic hygiene. It's always nice to not stink whenever you go into the chemo room. Not to mention, for the benefit of others around you. So after that, I actually take antibac and I scrub my chest really, really well because that is where they're going to, my port is there, and that's where they're going to put a needle into my port so that way it goes into the chemo can go into my system via a drip bag. So I'm going to show you that really quickly. What I do is they give me lidocaine, and it's a cream. I don't know if you can see that because it's kind of dark, but it's a cream, and what it does is it numbs the area where it's going to be. My port is right here. It feels like a really hard button up underneath my skin, and then I put plastic over the top of it, just regular old plastic wrap. And I let it stay on there until they take it off. My appointment is at 8:45, I think, this morning, and it is currently 8 o'clock. So I'll be leaving here in about a half hour or so. I really don't feel anything whenever they stick it in the first place because all the scar tissue is built up. I really don't have any feeling from my double mastectomy that I had, which has nothing to do with the cancer that I've received, but that's a different story. So I have no feeling from pretty much my chest down. So what else was I going to say? Chemo brain is so bad. I told you about the port and what that feels like. Oh, it's a tube from what I understand, and it goes directly into my vena cava, which is a main vessel into the heart. And then it goes from my heart, obviously, pumps through my body, and it makes everything okay. All right, so the things that I take with me is, let's talk a little bit about dressing. I always wear long sleeves because it's cold in the chemo room. I guess it's to help keep it sterile and help keep the diseases down, all the little bugs and critters that fly through the air. They usually give you blankets, but I bring my own blanket, and this is Midge's blanket. But I like to bring one of my other house blankets. All of them smell like Edgar right now, so they need a good washing, and I don't think other people would appreciate smelling my dog. So I thought I'd bring a clean blanket from Midge's room. I bring my neck pillow, which has little black fuzzies all over it. But the neck pillow, for obvious reasons, it's kind of like you sit in a chair and you lean back. Oh, the chairs have heating and massage vibration, but the vibration kind of makes me a little So I just use the heat, neck pillow, blanket, and I just stay nice and warm. All right. Next, I bring bottles of water. They give you saline whenever you get chemo, so you stay pretty hydrated, but I find that my mouth gets really dry with this new chemo, so I try to keep it hydrated with some water. A wallet, keys, obviously, and let me open up this little pocket. Lip balm, because my lips get really, really dry. Obviously, mouth gets dry, lip gets dry. And antibac. All the time, antibac. I live on antibac, I think. All right, so that's pretty much what I take with me. I do take my phone. I do take my iPad also. The signal in there is kind of hit and miss. So depending on whether it's a good signal or a bad signal, I either play on my phone or read books on my phone or vice versa on the iPad. Let's see what else. I guess I will update again after chemo and let you know how I'm feeling. Today since I've gone, I want to say almost a month or maybe just over a month. I couldn't remember exactly when my first chemo was, but this chemo is going to affect me pretty much the same way that the first one did, because I've waited so long in between because we wanted to go on vacation, which, by the way, was a wonderful vacation. We had a lot of fun going to Cozumel and getting some sun. It was really good for me and for the whole family, and Midge and Mark really had a good time too. So this was Midget's first cruise, and she had a blast. She was really, really happy to go, and she can't wait to go on another one. So we'll be planning that in the future. I also recently found out that my sister is coming in July. I'm so happy. She's bringing Kayla, and I just can't wait to see her. I'm so happy. Anyway, but I digress. Let's talk about food and what to eat with chemo. I try to stay pretty holistic when I eat anyway. I try to eat pretty healthy. My husband, on the other hand, likes fried food. Yeah, it's kind of a button heads thing right there. So I try to sneak in healthy whenever I can. He totally knows about it. I'm not ratting myself out or anything like that. And he still kind of eats it. But today for breakfast, I had a smoothie that had bananas and orange juice and Edgar, really? Bananas and orange juice and berries and some plain Greek yogurt, and I think that's about it. Oh, maybe a tablespoon of sugar, because I don't really like honey so much. So can you hear him in the background? He's doing a little zoomy thing with his toys. It's crazy. But so that's what I eat. That's what I try to eat when I go into chemo. Also, I try not to go to the bathroom except for the very first time in the morning. You know how you wake up and you have to pee? Yeah. So I try not to pee again, because I have to do urinalysis for protein check. They also do a complete blood count on me whenever I go in. And so that way I at least have enough for them to use without getting too graphic. But y'all know me. I get graphic anyway. So that's pretty much it. I don't know if I've forgotten anything. Yes, I see you. Come here. Yes. Okay. Edgar says hello. Yeah. All right. And I guess I will see you this afternoon, and I will update you with exactly what else is going on. So I'll talk to y'all later. Love you.